So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something special for us today. Listen, they thought our pain is what is permanent. That is why they do what they celebrate it. Many people around you have been thinking that difficulties, that problem you encounter, that delay, that obstacles, that was around you before. Many of them were thinking that it is going to be permanent. God. That is why sometimes when people are thinking that you will make it, that is when God will do what shock them. Listen to me, many of them have celebrated, jubilated, many of them have been thinking that it is not going to be over. It is not going to do what be over in your life. That pain, that difficulty that they do, that they caused you to go through, that one day you will not have reason to look back and smile. That one day you will not have any reason to look back and smile, because they believe within themselves that thing will keep you down, that obstacle will keep you down, that betrayed will keep you down, that bad bite will keep you down, that fake news that they have been carrying will keep you down. That is why many of them celebrated, jubilated. But one thing they refuse to understand, that we are built with it. It's just like when you are about like this one, each of us are common to water. None of us hate water. So people think that frustration is not part of us. It's part of us. How long will they understand? People think that if we encounter or delay, if we encounter frustration, or we encounter difficulties, that we are going to regret everything, that we are not going to be happy. When happiness, if I reach now my business, if I'm happy now my happier, I can never be do. Many of them are thinking that because we are encountering difficulties, that we are no longer going to be happy, not knowing that no matter how it rains, it will also do what? Dry. No matter how what an iron is, it will surely roast one day. So many people have been having this thought, it does not matter. He or she will not be able to escape this. This problem is permanent. This pain is permanent. That is why they jubilated. That is why they celebrated. That is why they were so content, so full of joy, because they caused you pain, thinking that it is going to kill you, it is going to frustrate you, it is going to do you harm, not knowing that from that pain you will enter into your promised land. That is why many of them now are frustrated. Why? Because you are no longer in your difficult time, you are in your celebration time. But listen to me, what shocked them is that they themselves who have celebrated before are in pain, that they themselves who have jubilated before are in sorrow, because what they have used to mock you is what people are using to mock them. That is why many of them are wondering, what is the sources behind his doing? When God is with us, bro, let me just be real with us. No man on earth is permitted to be against us. They're supposed to be with us. Because leader lead, followers follow. There's something that my mom used to tell me those days, because I do used to play. I love playing. I love, doing stuff. That's why I can't just forget about my child stage when I was a kid. I can't just forget all those things that I have done. You know what I'm saying? So my mom used to tell me a word. Anytime they asked me to go and work, he says, "Samson, believe me or not, the better you do it now, the better for you." Why? Because if you do it now, you will go and relax. You will go and do what? And play and do anything you feel like do. Go anywhere you feel like. But if you decide to go there, when you come back, it will still meet you. Sometimes I will come back around 5 o'clock, because I know that is the time food will set. Instead of me to eat, they'll first of all tell me to go and watch play. You will see my face. My face will turn like Sodom and Gomorrah. I will just be like this. I'm hungry. They say, no, you must surely go and do the job, because you can never escape it. So what am I trying to say is this. Many of them who have mocked you were thinking, having that thought, that they have already escaped it. Yes, they put you into troubles. They betrayed you. They rejoiced, they celebrated, they jubilated. And some of them who are now doing you petty, according to Nigerians, petty. Many of them are smiling today. But believe me, to be real with you, a day will still come where that their jubilation over your pain, that their what, that their rejoicing over your pain, a day is coming where that their what smile will turn into tears. That someone who have been smiling before will just be crying for no reason. If you ask them what is going on, he will just tell you, I don't know. Listen, many of them today are wondering because all that they have met to destroy you end up not working. Yes, their thought was that it's going to be permanent. Permanent. That is all their thought. That is the reason why they left you. That is the reason why majority of people rejected you, refused to support you, because they never believed that one day you will overgrow them. They never believed that one day you will be whom you are right now. Let me just be real with you. There are many people today who were around you. There were many people today whom you have eat with, laugh with, but the main reason why they don't contact you, the main reason why they don't celebrate you, the main reason why they are not with you anymore right now is because before many of them never believed that something good will come out from you. That was those days when I was at home. There is one of my particular teacher that insulted one of my friend when in class like this. So everybody was making, they were just asking people, well, what do you want to be in future? Due to this, my friend don't like school. When you don't love something, you don't have ambition for it. And not everyone loves school. Even here in Italy, I have a lot of my friends who used to tell me, I don't love to go. I don't like to go to school. I don't like that word school. You know what I'm saying? Even me myself, not that I like it. I don't like it because sometimes it irritates me when I'm in class, be reading all those stuff. It gets me upset. You know what I'm saying? So this my teacher do what everybody was saying I want to be a doctor. So said I want to be a lawyer. Those days, like a big head like my own. I used to tell them I want to be a banker. They said why? I said why? Because I want to count the word Nigeria money. I want to see all those big money so that I will be receiving big money. Anytime I say it, my teacher would just tell me something. No, bankers, they don't receive big money unless you want to stay. I said, no. In my family, my father said we are not allowed to steal. So we don't steal. I will just be counting it. Then the more I count, the more they will pay me. So I understand you. Or I will be a lawyer so that I will be defending my family. You know what I'm saying? So this my friend stand up and said the word. He said he want to be this. And my teacher said, no, you don't come to school. You are not brilliant. How can you be that? But right now, when that my friend traveled back to my place, he said he visited the school. He met the teacher with something great. That all the teachers, many of them are shocked of him. So what am I trying to say is this? Sometimes people will reject you. People will be thinking that your situation is going to be permanent. People will be thinking that your situation is going to be there forever, not knowing that God has something greater ahead of that pain. That's why I always tell you, brothers, if you are up there, you are homeless. I have been there. I'm not telling you that I have it now, no, but I have been there. If you are in a hospital, you are in prison, wherever you are right now, listen, it's not yet over until you win. I don't get to know the circumstances you are going through. I don't get to know who have betrayed you, because nothing happened for no reason. Because all these people you are seeing up there who are homeless, who are this, many of their friends are the cause why they are there. Because believe me, the reason why I was there is because of people whom I love, who betrayed me, who think that betraying me will do what will favor them. But that is why I'm here to tell you, a day is coming that you will turn back and realize. A day is coming when you will look at your back and say, God, I thank you because I refuse to quit. Father, I thank you because I refuse to give up. Father, I thank you because you gave me the grace that is greater than what the grace that they put in me. That the day will come when you look at your right hand, you look at your left hand, you will see the glory and the uniqueness of the Father. And you say, Father, I thank you because your grace overcome the grace that you put in me. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed.